natural fallacy. So sunken ship fallacy, if you want to get into that, we could, and it's somehow directly related to this, which is funny. But I think what has helped me more is the natural fallacy. The natural fallacy is the idea that if something is natural, it is good. And by virtue of that, if something is unnatural, it is bad. You will see this fallacy being constantly done by us when it comes to organic foods. It's organic, so it's good. It's genetically modified or made in a lab, so it's bad. Doesn't matter if there's any genuine biochemical reason for that, as long as there's that distinction between organic, inorganic, natural, unnatural. You will see this argument actually in philosophical circles as well. Gay sex is bad. Why? Because it's unnatural. Does it require? Firstly, it's not unnatural. Baboons and dolphins love their gay sex, so it's not unnatural for those of you who are homophobic. But even if the argument was it's unnatural, uh, you know, this podcast is unnatural. You're talking on a mic from another city. Yakuta, should we stop this? Is it bad because it's unnatural? Absolutely not, right? Unnatural isn't sufficient for something to be bad. We don't realize this. We especially don't realize this when it comes to day-to-day activities, and we especially don't realize this when it comes to nutrition. A lot of the mindset, health and nutrition. So we would say, um, something like drink milk because it's natural. Um, don't drink whey protein. That's unnatural, made in a lab. Now, milk has way more bad effects on your health than you can imagine. Whey protein will help you build muscle if you drink that after a workout. Biochemically, one is clearly better than the other. But if you work within natural and unnatural, you can never get over it. The same applies to vaccines. Vaccines are unnatural. Natural immunity is good. Why? Because it's natural, right? And you would see this organic, natural, made on a farm, these words that try to make a product look good, try to make activities look good. I was given the advice by, I don't want to forget the name. Oh, Alan Levinovitz. Alan Levinovitz, professor of philosophy or professor of religion. I forget at which university. So his book is about the natural fallacy. And I was, funnily enough, heard him first on a podcast, and followed him on Twitter, and amazing stuff, right? And he really helped break down this idea of the natural fallacy. And ever since I was able to overcome the natural fallacy, I have made so many healthier decisions for myself that might be something as small as supplementing, right? I was like, oh, shoot, you can take supplements even though they're unnatural. Or you can try various kinds of meditations that are not necessarily natural to your being, but it's worth exploring. Like, so you can try lifting weights. Lifting weights very unnatural on the face of it, right? Just run instead. But no, it has benefits. So I one piece of advice I try to explain to people, and I think if you too many people nowadays say logic is not a tool for persuasion. Like rational people will just believe what they believe. Logic is not good enough. You'd be surprised how many people you can convince when it comes to the natural fallacy, because you make them question why they believe what they believe, like it was the case with me. And you'd be like, yeah, because my mom said natural is good, I think, or because that advertisement always talked about how their ingredients are organic. And all of a sudden it fails. So that's a piece of advice.